What's up, y'all? I'm Freddie Bands, and I'm here with
Zakiera Green.
And we're on the Fast Break segment on Two Visions. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Busy day, but I am doing great. How about yourself?
I'm blessed.
That's great.
Blessed and highly favored. Where you from?
Well, I am from Darlington, South Carolina. 843, baby.
843.
Yeah, South Carolina, and I've lived a lot of places in South Carolina, so just everywhere in South Carolina, pretty much, you name it. I did a lot of moving when my younger years, so just a lot of moving and stuff.
Very familiar with South Carolina.
Very familiar.
What brought you to Coastal?
What made me choose Coastal? I would say, well, Coastal was not my first choice. At first, because major-wise, you go to whichever college is best for you. Major-wise, I wanted to be a singer.
Really?
When I was younger, I wanted to be a singer. And so, I wanted to go to Georgia State, to help enhance my dreams and, to pursue singing and music. But then, I talked to family members and they was just like, what kind of job can you actually get with a music major if you don't really want to go into education and all of that again? And I was like, well, yeah, because school is, I'm done with school. After I'm graduating, I don't see how people be going to undergrad and all this.
I don't.
But me personally, I was just like, I am tired of school. But I want to go to college, but after college, I'm done. That's what I was always saying. So then I was like, well, what kind of job can I do? So I changed it to communications because I like film, radio, talking, journalism. And I was just like, I was like, that would really fit me personality-wise, and I could also find a good job with it. So I changed it to that. And then I seen Coastal. I was like, it has a great journalism program. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm here.
For sure. You're here. That's how you got here. Yeah.
Yes, I love the environment too at the beach. I love it.
You say you sing?
Yes.
Would you ever put out any music?
Yes, I actually would get back into music when the time is right. I feel like in college, just a lot of focusing on school and it's like fast paced, so I really don't have time to do a lot of songwriting and actually singing. But if you really wanted to do it, you would do it. But right now, I just feel like just time wise, the passion is still there, but I'm just trying to handle school first, I'm gonna handle school first, but I still love music. It's always been my heart, and I love it. It's therapeutic. So we'll see. We'll see in the future-wise.
We need it. We need it.
Inspirational music too. Very good songs. I still have the songs that I've written.
Oh, so you have you're a writer too, songwriter.
Yes.
Y'all better watch out now. Y'all better
yes,
watch out.
I does it all. Yes, I write my own music. It's authentic. It comes from the heart, and and I started when I was actually young, like a little girl. I would say about 7 to 8 years old, and then high school I picked it back up, and I actually started going to the studio.
Yeah. We gotta watch out in case BET award winning, Grammy award winning. I'm speaking that on you. I'm speaking all the blessings and success to you. So I noticed that you help a lot of people and that you are very open. You're on CCU Radio. Tune in. You be dropping gems, life lessons on there. How did you get into kind of being there for people who call on you and asking for things? Not things, but advice.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I would say it started when I was in high school. I was talking to one of my substitute teachers, and she was just venting to me and talking about her life and everything. And then, as I was talking to her, she was like, you're a great communicator. I'm a substitute teacher. You're a student. You don't know me from a can of paint. And she was just like, I love that you're very, you're open and you allow people to be able to talk to you. So moving forward, I was like, okay, first college-wise, that pushed me towards communication music. And then moving forward, I was like, okay, getting back into the music, making inspirational music, meaningful music, music that has a lesson behind it or a story behind it, And then after the music transpired into, okay, radio. That's journalism. That's all in communication and media studies, So I moved forward to that. And then I was just like, okay, let's tie this all together, and what can I do? So I was walking around campus, and I seen WCCU Radio, and I was like, That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use my voice. It's not just a regular talk show. I feel like a lot of people probably do things with just intentions of, oh, let's see if I get a response or can I get views out of this. But no, it's a meaningful, because I have actual guests that comes on the show and we talk about diversity of conversations and topics. So I would say with the music is where it first transpired, meaningful music, and then we move forward to like the songwriting, the lyrics, and then we move forward to actually wanting to use my voice to actually help others. And I've always had that in me, I feel like it has to be in you to want to be actual, loving, genuine, I mean, to some people it's probably taught, but me, I was born with it, it was just always in me.
For sure.
You gotta have that passion to want to help others. Even people in the healthcare, I feel like you gotta have a passion. Some people just go to school in the healthcare and they don't have a passion for it. That's why you're messing up on these people's bodies and you just talking mean to people. You don't have a passion for it.
Nah, it's real though.
You don't have a passion for it.
You gotta do it for the love of the game.
You have to actually care about people in healthcare, people. Healthcare. But let's get back on topic.
Nah, that's real. No, but that's real though.
Yes, they be so rude and
I'd be like, you not happy to be here? Then don't be here. I love what I do, but
I love what I do. I love what I do. I love that you said that. I love what I do.
But you be dropping gems. Like, can you drop some gems on us? Like, I got some questions like lined up for you. But I'd say I've been trying to choose peace. How do you protect your peace when everything around you feel chaotic?
I would say personally, I talked about it on the show as well. It is about setting boundaries, friendships, amongst relationships, family. You have to, yes, you can have fun with your fellow peers. You can have fun with everybody, but it's a time and place for everything. Make sure you have that balance with, okay, I don't know if you are religious. Are you?
I am. I love God.
Okay, so you pray. You have time out with God. And just like you set time to go to the beach with your friends, you set time out for God as well. So that's what I do. I just make sure I set time out for myself and set time out for God, and just make sure Kira is good. You gotta make sure yourself is good before you be there for other people too. You gotta make sure you're mentally okay, because it's like the blind leading the blind.
Talk about it.
And and to also say that I feel like I'm not this perfect person. Let's just get that out. I feel like I'm a walking testimony. I've went through things, I've experienced things, and then a lot of people would say, oh, Kira, you tell your business too much. I want to look at it as telling my business if it's helping y'all or if it's going to, for the next person to not make the same mistake. I'm going to tell it. You know why? Because God, that's within me. If I can help you, I'm going to help you in every way I can. So if that's talking too much and telling my business, everything ain't for everybody. But, there's certain things that I can share with people, I'm going to definitely share it, I'm going to share it. And so should you and other people who have it within them. You got to have it within you. So that's how.
For sure. This one for the ladies. But what's one lesson you wish like every young woman knew at real early on? Like, what's something you wish that you knew years ago that you know now?
I wish I knew to just I would definitely say to have a mind of my own. Don't be so easily to be manipulated by people. Friendships, relationships,
talk about it.
Family members. Don't be so easily to manipulate, because I feel like I'm a nice person. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a perfect person at all. I'm very nice, but sometimes, back in the past, I will admit, I was easily to be manipulated. People would think they could play with me, or even for those relationships, they would think, oh, she's nice. I can get her. I can get over on her.
Not at all.
Let me talk this in her. Let me play with the mind. You got to be careful. So I would tell the young ladies out there, be careful. Don't be so easily to be fooled. So, yeah.
Would you date a man who make less money than you? That's like very controversial.
Less money? Well,
Yeah, I had to put you on the spot real quick.
Well, I feel like, you got to have something before you come to me.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard about the 50-50. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it should be equal, at least equal. You're not about to come to me and you know, what are you doing in your life that, that's, because we could go a lot of places with this. It's like, what are you doing? I will hope that at least you have a good, stable job, because everybody, everything is not for everybody, So I will hope that it's a stable job, and if I see you trying, I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to be the lion to your king.
Okay.
Be the lion for my king, I'm going to just be there for him and push him, push him. I won't judge, but I'll be the lion.
Word, be there to support. No, I feel you.
You the king.
Do you like nice guys? Like, or is like a nice guy, like, this question I got is it a turn off to if a nice guy's too nice? Like, too nice, like he or that not a thing?
Okay, so remember when I say to be easily manipulated? So now, and I don't know if it's private trauma, it's like when they're too nice, it's almost it's almost like hard to believe. I would say that for me. It's almost hard to believe because it's like, from past relationships, when it was too nice, this happened, and I was easily fooled. But, I feel like, no, it's not, but that's why you have to heal. You have to heal. You have to grow, because it's like you've seen so much bad men in the past. When the right man come, it's like, oh, I'm gonna push him away. But no, we can't do that. We can't block our blessings because of what the men in the past did to us.
Amen.
So I love when a good man come.
Yeah.
I learned about those bad mans ain't no good. I learned. Moving forward, yes, I love a good man, hardworking man.
For sure. Healing. We gotta thank God for healing, though. This is for me. What is, there's bro code. People say bro code, girl code. What is a girl code rule that girls know that guys would never understand? If you could think of one.
Girl code would be say we're in a group with a whole lot of girls and boys, like a mixture, and you just sitting over here, girl, your lace front is just falling back. You don't do that. You don't call your friend out in front of people, trying to be funny. So I feel like girl code would be, okay, pull my friend to the side if she looking crazy. Don't make a scene. Some girls do a lot for men, and that's another thing. Don't put on an act. Be who you are. Don't wait till we get in front of a group of boys and, I'm a make a show. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that's girl code. Girl code. Girl code. What's wrong with these people? I've seen it before, for real.
They hating. They put. I know. I've seen like a few.
Put me to the side.
Few brothers like that.
Put me to the side. That's all you gotta do.
So for sure, what's I'm just jumping back and forth with my questions, but what's more important in a partner, ambition or like emotional intelligence? Because I want to hear what you have to say about that.
I'll say both, really. But the most important is, you said ambition or
emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. Well, I would say ambition. I like the ambition.
For sure.
I like ambition.
For sure. I just got another question. What's the most delusional thing you've ever done for love?
I've ever done for love?
What's the most, like?
What's the craziest thing I've done before, to someone?
Delusional, love. Well, love make you blind sometimes.
Yes, I would say, like I was saying earlier, being easily manipulated and staying with someone because I was afraid to be alone. That's delusional. I was afraid to be alone, so I put up with the mess that they had. I put up with all the mess because I was afraid to be alone.
What would you say for somebody who's going through that same feeling? How can they cope? Because, I often think about that.
Yeah, come on, let's be for real. When it get nighttime, you want you a little somebody to cuddle sometimes.
That's real.
So let's be for real. So I would say finding peace within yourself, finding peace with God, and like I was telling you earlier, being transparent within yourself, setting boundaries, and taking time out to just know and to truly believe I will be okay if it's just me, myself, and God. You know, and I'm single now, and I'm doing just fine, honey. I'm doing just fine.
Amen.
You know, it's me and God. I go to the gym, I work out, I try to eat healthy, pray, and, you know, blessings and blessings are coming. Like, this is even a blessing to be here, you know? You know? Because you may never know what you say may influence someone else. Every opportunity is a good opportunity. Make it count.
Facts.
So, that's what I would say.
What's a green flag for you?
Green flag for as what?
Like,
relations, friendships?
I mean, yeah, I'm just talking about, like, we can go into both, but, like,
okay.
Because I was going to ask you a red flag, but I was like, let me ask you what a green flag is.
Yeah, a green flag. Open the doors. Hey, how are you doing?
Put them on. Look in the camera. Put them fellas on.
Oh, okay. A green flag would be, you know, just being a gentleman. Being a gentleman, open the doors. Instead of sliding in people's DMs asking, hey, do you smoke? Slide in the DMs and be like, hello, beautiful.
For sure.
Beautiful. Can I take you out to dinner? Can I get to know you? That's a green flag. Instead of, hey, do you smoke? What's wrong with these people?
They skip around everything. They like the fast way or whatever. They don't get to know people no more. They got you sick.
But you know, I would also say growth with that. Back in the days, it was attractive. You know, when they would slide in your DMs, be like, hey, do you smoke? You want to chill? Can I come? That was in my younger days. I probably thought it was, you know, okay, like, oh, they want to get to know me. But as I'm getting older and wiser, that's not cute. That's not cute. They don't want to get to know you. They want to get to know a side that, you know, isn't showing the best of you, possibly. Because me smoking, how is that seeing the best side of me? You know, you want to see the good part of me. So take me out to dinner and get to know me, fool.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
What's wrong with these men?
Hey, I don't know. I can only speak for Freddie Bands.
Yes, what's going on? The population. That's a green flag, though, you know? You want to get to know me.
For sure. I'm going to ask you something funny. I'm going to be like, what's your toxic trait? But I'm going to tell you mine. I'm going to tell you mine first.
Okay.
So we can, like, you know, have that. My toxic trait, it's not really even that it's toxic, but, like, I get jealous. I'm gonna be honest. I get jealous. I'm like, why you so friendly? You know what I'm saying? That's me. I mean, but like, it's healthy though. Like, I mean, I know that I'm being jealous, and I know that that's what I gotta work on. But like, you know, since we're just being honest.
Okay,
what's
you're
yours?
jealous. I wouldn't say I'm jealous type, but I would say probably controlling a little bit sometimes. I'll say I'm more of controlling. That's probably toxic, yes. Trying to tell them how to react in situations or how they should respond. You know, I would say I could come off as a bit controlling.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a relationship. I mean, I feel like...
So you said yours was...
jealousy.
Jealousy. Yeah, I say controlling. I got to calm down.
But if they love you for you, though, they take all of you, though. That's what I feel like.
Yeah,
if you take me, my good and bad, all my flaws.
I'm a whole lot of woman.
Tell them again.
I'm a whole lot of woman, you know.
For sure. I have everybody do this when they're on here. If you could look in that camera right there, if there was a message that like was on your heart that you could tell anybody in the world, any person, what would you say to them?
Okay, so a message that I would tell anyone, well, honestly, to be transparent and, you know, to just believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to believe in you. If you don't believe in the dream, nobody else is going to believe in the dream you have. I would say be transparent with yourself, being real, you know, and just that genuine heart will take you a long way in life, and just being pure to people and being respectful. You know, I feel like a lot of people, we forget to be respectful to people, but, you know, I feel like there's nothing wrong with being nice also. You know, there's nothing wrong with being nice, but don't be overly too nice to where you're, like I was saying earlier, to be easily manipulated. So I would just say continue being transparent with yourself and others and keeping it real.
Hey, man, I kind of want to leave it on that mic drop, like keeping it real.
Yeah, you have to. You know, being nice took me, I would say, far and a long way in life, because even like with the food crew, you know, they just was giving me free food. I don't know if I can say this. They was giving me free food
because
like
you're
sometimes.
so nice to them.
Yeah, they was giving me free food.
It pays me nice.
You know, yes.
For sure.
Yes, because they don't know me, but because they said, here, you know, they know of the personality I bring when I come in a room. It'll take you far.
For sure. Thank you for pulling up on Two Visions on the Fast Break. We appreciate having you here.
Yes. It's an honor, Mr. Fred Z. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
Please, come back. I love this. Please come back and drop some more gems on us.
Okay. Yes.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
Well,
Thank you.
That's all we got. That's all the time we got today, folks. So everybody have a blessed day, and we out. Peace.
Hey.